everyone, and welcome back to another video. So today I am bringing you another air fryer recipes video. I know I'm not in my usual kitchen settings. I'm actually filming this intro in my bedroom because my kids are downstairs and they are causing havoc, and I just couldn't bear to leave you guys without a video for too long, so I am going to have to film from my bedroom. I am back with another air fryer recipes video. These videos are blowing up on my channel. You guys just seem to love them so much, so I had to bring you another one ASAP. I love my air fryer. I own the Ninja Dual Zone air fryer, which comes with 2 baskets. It is the 9.5 litre air fryer. This video is not sponsored in any way. I bought the air fryer with my own money and I'm so glad that I did. Ever since I've had my air fryer, I have found so many different foods that you can cook in there, and it's just so much easier than using your oven. So I will be linking all the measurements and ingredients in the description box below. So if you want to follow along with any of the recipes in this video, please head on down to the description box where you will find all the details. I will also be linking all of my previous air fryer recipes videos, and I'm also going to link the air fryer that I have. Now, as far as I know, it's actually sold out at the moment on Amazon and Argos. I actually purchased mine from Argos in the UK, but I'm sure it will be back in stock. I just think there's a high demand at the moment, but I'm sure it will be back. I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel so far. I appreciate every single one of you. So please, if you are watching this video and you enjoy it, don't forget to hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. So let's get straight into the video and I hope you enjoy it. So the first thing we're making are cheese stuffed breadsticks. These are absolutely delicious. So I'm starting with a large mixing bowl and I'm adding in some flour and some Greek yogurt. This is my 2-ingredient dough recipe. It's super simple and easy. So I'm just going to combine these 2 ingredients together until they start to form a dough like this. I'm then going to flour my surface and I'm going to start kneading the dough. You just want to take your time with it because it will come together eventually. Even if it feels as if it's quite dry, just keep kneading it and it will come together. After kneading for a few minutes, I'm just going to try and form a ball with the dough. So I'm just rolling it around and I'm going to put it in the palms of my hands and just roll it into a ball like this. I'm then going to split the dough into 2 pieces, and taking 1/2, I'm going to roll it out with a rolling pin. Just add more flour if you feel it is sticky. So you want this dough to be really nice and thin, so just keep rolling it nice and gently to make sure you don't tear it until you have something that looks like this. Now I'm taking some cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. I have a mixture of mozzarella and some fiery cheese blend, and you just want to place that at the very bottom just like this, and then we are going to start rolling. So you want to roll this pretty tight, but be careful not to tear the dough, and also don't forget to fold in all the edges so we don't have any cheese leaking out once we are cooking it, and just roll it all the way. And then don't forget to pinch all the edges together to make sure it is sealed really well. So you should have something that looks like this. I'm actually going to do the same thing with the second half of the dough, and then I'm going to place them both on a piece of parchment paper. I'm now taking a fork, I'm just pasting some holes in the top, and then I'm going to brush over with some melted butter. And now you want to carefully transfer these into your air fryer basket. So I am going to be using the bake function on my air fryer, and I'm cooking these at 160 degrees Celsius for 12 minutes. Just check them. I came back when there was a minute left and they were ready to flip over for that final minute. And once they were done, they came out golden and delicious. There was some cheese oozing out of them, but that's okay. I love cheese. Just look how amazing they look. I'm just going to break into it so you can see the inside. Look at that cheese pull. It's super delicious. These were just so quick and easy to make. They require no preparation at all and don't take long to cook. If you love breadsticks and you love cheese, then you will absolutely adore these, and my kids devoured these straight away. So give these a go if you haven't already, and we'll move on to the next recipe. The next recipe I'm sharing is this chili cheese loaded fries. Absolutely delicious. You have to try it. So I'm starting with a pan, spraying with some spray oil. I've got around 300 grams of lamb mince. You can use any meat of your choice. I've then added in some onion and a sachet of chili con carne mix. It's just a seasoning for chili. And then I added in one veggie stock cube, added a touch of water. I'm now going in with a can of kidney beans, giving that a mix around and adding in half a carton of passata. You can use chopped tomatoes if you wish. I'm then just seasoning with some black pepper. I'm going to simmer for 30 minutes and then turn the heat off. In the meantime, I'm prepping my chips. So I've got some potatoes that I have washed, peeled and cut into chip shapes. I parboiled them for 10 minutes and now I'm going to season them with some chip seasoning and some spray oil. Give them a nice toss, make sure they are well coated, and then they will go into my air fryer. I choose the air fry mode on my air fryer. I cook them at 200 degrees for 20 minutes. Once the chips were done, I then transferred into my second air fryer basket lined with some parchment paper. I then topped with my chili mixture and then of course some grated cheese. You can use any cheese of your choice. I then topped with some jalapenos because we like that spice, and then this went into my air fryer on the bake option. I cooked at 160 degrees Celsius and this went in for 10 minutes. And this is what it looked like when it came out of the air fryer. It is beautifully golden brown on the top. The cheese is all nice and melted. Just look at that. How delicious does this look? And I promise you, it tastes even better. So try this if you haven't. So let's move on to the next recipe, which is this gorgeous brownie cake. So I'm starting with a large mixing bowl. I'm adding in some melted butter, some brown sugar, some vanilla extract, and I'm also going to add in 3 eggs. And then you just want to mix these ingredients together until everything is a nice smooth consistency. Then I added in the flour, a pinch of salt, some baking powder, cocoa powder and some chocolate chips. Now you want to combine these ingredients together until your brownie batter starts to look like this. And then you can transfer into any oven-proof dish. I have these cute little round ones, and then any remaining batter I had, I just transferred into this mini loaf tin. So they went straight into the air fryer. I selected the bake option for this, cooked at 170 degrees Celsius, and these went in for 25 minutes. You just need to keep an eye on them. Sometimes they can cook a little bit quicker, and when they were done, I just placed on a cooling rack, and in the meantime I prepared the frosting. So I'm just using some icing sugar, some whole milk, some vanilla extract and cocoa powder. Give that a really good mix around until you have this consistency right here. And then I just went ahead and poured this right over my cake. I was quite generous with it, as you can see, and then I finished with a touch of desiccated coconut because we love that. And here it is all done. It looks absolutely delicious and it was super soft on the inside. Really nice. Give it a try if you haven't already. Let's move on to omelette on toast. So I'm taking a slice of bread. I'm going to take a spoon and press down the middle In a separate bowl, I have cracked in 1 egg. I'm going to add some salt and pepper to taste. I'm also going to be adding in some chili flakes, some red onion and some fresh coriander. Now give everything a good mix around. I'm going to be putting some parchment paper at the bottom of my air fryer basket, and now I'm going to place the bread in there and spoon in the egg mixture, sprinkle with some cheese and pop into the air fryer. So I chose the air fry option at 160 degrees for 7 minutes. After 7 minutes, you just want to flip the toast over. You want to spray it with some spray oil. And now this will go back into the air fryer at 200 degrees for 3 minutes. Once the 3 minutes is over, you want to flip it over one last time, sprinkle it with some delicious cheese and pop back into that air fryer at 200 degrees Celsius for another 2 to 3 minutes. And when it's done, it should look something like this. It looks so beautiful and it was cooked to perfection. I'm just cutting straight into it so you can actually see the interior of this omelette. It was cheesy and delicious, really, really nice and so easy to cook in the air fryer. So if you haven't made this before, you need to try it. You will not regret it. It is gorgeous. And lastly, let's make some stuffed peppers. So I'm starting with a red bell pepper. I'm going to slice it in half and then I am going to remove the seeds like so. Now you want to pop the pepper into the air fryer basket, and the option we're going to choose is air fry. We're going to cook at 200 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. This is just going to soften the pepper before we stuff it. So while that's doing its thing, I am going to make the stuffing, and I've got some leftover chili, some cooked white rice, and I'm going to add in some cheddar cheese. And I'm going to give these ingredients a really good mix until it looks like this. Then my peppers were done, and as you can see, there is some moisture in the peppers, so you just want to get rid of that before you stuff your peppers with the mixture. Don't be shy when you are stuffing your peppers. Make sure you stuff them to the very top and then top with some grated cheese. So then these went into the air fryer on the air fry option at 200 degrees Celsius for 5 minutes until the cheese was all gooey and melted and lovely and golden brown on the top. Look how good they look, and trust me when I say these were so mouth-watering. They were absolutely delicious. Just look at the inside. It is a great lunch and I highly recommend it. Okay guys, so they were my air fry recipes for this video. I really hope you enjoyed them. Just a reminder, if you did like this video, please hit that subscribe button below. Don't forget to like, share and comment as well. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to see me cook. Just let me know if you have any ideas of things you would like me to make. And I will be back very soon with some more delicious recipes. I'll see you soon guys. Take care. Bye.